My name is Obai.
Zahadin. Mustafa.
Gabriel.
Salomon.
I am from Cuba.
Congo.
Turkey.
Burma.
Liberia.
Ghana.
Afghanistan.
Bosnia.
Sudan.
Kosovo.
Sierra Leone.
Iraq.
I am a member of...
I'm a member of the Fugees family.
I am a member of the
Fugees.
I am a member of
I'm a
Fugees
member
family.
I'm the member of the Fugees family.
It's a family unlike any other, thanks to one woman who impacted the lives of many, changing her life forever. Coach Luma Mufleh grew up in a life of privilege and comfort. She came to the States from Jordan to attend school, but after graduation, things changed.
I hopped around, and struggled for a good 6 to 7 years out of college trying to figure out what it is that I wanted to do.
One night, she made what she thought was yet another wrong turn into a refugee housing complex outside of Atlanta.
I saw kids outside playing soccer, seeing them play the way I used to play with no rules, no adults, no parents yelling. That's what the game is about.
Luma repeatedly came back to the housing complex and convinced the kids to form a team. The Fugees were born. Today, 4 years later, there are more than 85 boys on 4 travel teams.
We had one team, and then the older siblings would come out and would be like, well, when are we going to have our team? When are we going to be Fugees? And so it just kept growing.
Fugees is short for refugees. Their families fled from more than 24 different countries, and various federal relief agencies brought them to the United States.
I was born in Afghanistan. Back home, all we did was run away from war. The Taliban came in every day, war, war, war.
They share past of unthinkable atrocities.
Well, they've been abandoned, they've been moved from one place to the other, with a lot of uncertainty in their lives. Some of the kids were child soldiers. One kid had to see his father's fingers sliced off, tortured right in front of him. Another kid saw his dad shot right in front of him.
As a team, they work together to forget the past and build hope for a better future.
They have every excuse in the world to give up and quit and say, this is enough, I can't handle it anymore. And they don't.
Even in their hometown, the team faces hostility.
People that have lived here their entire life are overwhelmed with all these refugees coming that have all these needs, and the city didn't have the resources for it. And you start tutoring, then you start helping parents get jobs, so it just got bigger and bigger, and I didn't want it to stop.
She's teaching the kids not only to play, but to also just learn to believe in themselves, to learn to know that there's more that they can do with their lives.
15 more seconds.
Every team member must sign a contract, agreeing to a code of conduct.
If you do not get 5 out of 20, we will hit the hill again.
A whole bunch of rules. You are not allowed to grow your hair. It cannot be longer than hers.
2 out of 6, go.
If you skip school, you can't come to practice. If you don't come to practice, then you can't play again.
If you set the bar really high, they live up to it.
Go.
And if you set it really low, they will live up to those expectations. So the higher it is, the better. Everything they've been through, and then coming here and still being resilient, that's courage. If they can't quit, then there's no way I can say, well, I quit, because they've gone through so much more. Made me more accountable, and they've given me a family.
We are the Fugees!